Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a couple of extra little videos here while I'm at the airport waiting for my flight out. I'm still in Punta, waiting for my flight to Santiago. Um, if you've watched very many of my videos, you know that I really enjoy eating when I'm out traveling. Different foods, different restaurants, different experiences. Try and get things that I can't get back home. So I wanted to give you a little breakdown of the different places that we ate when we were down here in Chile. There's a couple places we had breakfast at. One of them was called Wake Up, and it was really good. I had some eggs Benedict with avocado and salmon, so it was really good. I had some matcha tea. That I'm not a tea person to start with, and I'm not really a big green tea fan either. But it gave me a little bit of a pickup, and I have some caffeine dependency issues, so I needed something to ward off the headaches that I was afraid was coming later in the day. So it worked out pretty good. But yeah, it was good. Nice open air kind of a place. The day was fantastic, so it was a nice place to eat. We also ate at this Emilio restaurant twice, and I had steak both nights. It was fantastic. I'm going to put links to all these places in the description down below, so you guys can click on their websites and take a look at some of the menu items. But this place was phenomenal. When we got into town, coming back from Torres del Paine, it was the only place that was open. We went to like 4 places. They were all closed by the time we got back into town. So this place was open. They waved us in. Didn't hurry us at all. I had a pan-fried sirloin the first night, and then I had a wood-fired ribeye the second time we went there, and it was just fantastic. They cooked it perfectly, seasoned really well. They've got the like home-style fries that you can get with it. We got salmon ceviche the first time, and then we got a mixed ceviche with salmon and hockey. So it was very good, very good. I had a beer the first time, and then I got my own bottle of wine the second time. It was a small bottle. It was like 3 glasses worth. So don't get too excited, everybody. And it was funny, those guys from Minnesota that were renting the place next door to us in the Airbnb. We walked in that second night, and they were there. They had just finished eating, and they had eaten breakfast at Wake Up that morning, because we had told them that was a good place to have breakfast too. So it was kind of funny to run into them again out and about at the place that we had told them about. But yeah, food was fantastic. I've said it before, the prices are very reasonable, especially compared to what you would expect to pay in the States for an equivalent meal. Yeah, we're talking like 25 to 30% less. So it was the value of your food dollar goes a long ways down here. We had a couple of places that we stopped and had sandwiches at. A Comer Puck was one place, and I'll include like some videos of any that I have of the food. But it was a huge sandwich. Very good, very tasty, but just a tremendous amount of food to try and eat at one sitting. And you know me, I like to eat, so the portions were fantastic. We also had sandwiches at this other place, Cafe Inmigrante, another place that nobody speaks English. It was out of the way, kind of in the neighborhood where we had our Airbnb, away from the tourist sections, close to the grocery store that we went to get supplies. But like we did before, Mike speaks a little bit of Spanish. We pointed to things, and we worked through it, and it was a good experience. But again, some really good food, really hearty portions. It was very good. This morning we ate at a cafe called La Vianda. It was next to Wake Up. We were going to go back there, but it was really crowded, so this place was like 2 doors down. And it was good. I had like some open-faced avocado toast with beef and some eggs over the top, over easy eggs, and just some black coffee. So that was good. I'm trying to think where else we eat. Let me look at my notes here. So when we were hiking, we ate at the hostel that the first night after hiking. They had like a meal you could purchase, and it was, I took a little video of that. I'll put that in with this. It was just, the rice, the chicken, the mashed potatoes, the pasta, just high carb fuel food. The quality was, it was okay, nothing fancy, but it's designed for hikers. It's a hostel. I'm gonna give a little review of all the places we stayed. I'll tell you more about the accommodations at that place. The nice thing was they had kind of a bar attached upstairs. A lot of hostels that I've been at have like their own little restaurant slash bar slash pub. In this place they had pizza, so we had a 3-cheese pizza a couple of times. So the guys that got back early, waiting for me because I'm slower, and we had a little bit of time before we had to catch the ferry out of this place, because there's no roads to it. You had to take the boat out and the boat back. So they had ordered a couple of salami pizzas, which I guess is the pepperoni, what they call it. And so I get up there, and they had a beer waiting for me, which was great. So we're sitting waiting for the pizzas, and the guy brings out the pizzas and points to Mike. And Mike's like, yeah, here, that's ours. So he gives us the pizzas, and we're like, man, there's no meat on this pizza. They must have gave us the wrong pizza. No, Mike basically took another order from another table of people. And this is where it really kind of gets funny. So they had ordered the 3-cheese pizza. Because of their religious beliefs, they don't eat certain meat products. And so we took their cheese pizzas, and then when our pepperoni pizzas came out, they couldn't eat them. So it worked out all right, because there was another double order of 3 cheese pizzas that they were able to take, and then someone else got the pepperoni pizzas. So it all worked out, but it was the confusion between 3 different parties trying to figure out who got which pizzas. It added some excitement. And then the other place that we ate was at the Pejo Hotel. That was a little one out on the island, and that was kind of almost a limited preset meal. The nice thing about that is every room had their own table, so you were guaranteed a spot when you wanted to eat. You didn't have to worry about waiting for people who were just visiting, taking spots in the restaurant when you were ready to eat. And that was good. Again, I had the Caesar salad. We had the salmon, which, again, for my personal taste, was a little bit overdone, but it was very tasty. They had this kind of a sweet sauce on it, which was a nice twist. And then the dessert, the white chocolate, was really good. And that was the place that the restaurant manager gave us a free round of the pisco sours. So anytime you get free drinks, that's always a good option too. So aside from just the various snacks at the gas stations, those are pretty much the main sit-down meals that we had. For the most part, it was fantastic, and like I said, your food dollar goes a long ways here. So if you get down this way, don't worry about things being overpriced. But I'll probably make a couple more videos while I'm killing time here, so stay tuned.
He did not go late on the.
No, he's gonna split.
Party. So the hostel we're staying at offers a dinner. Pretty nice spread. I'm not 100% sure what that is. Some kind of hummus, I believe. But after today's hike, I am starving and I'm ready to dig in.